Hello everybody, it's Kai here and I'm bringing you a brand new tutorial today. Today we're going to be looking at Zmodeler3 and modding specifically for Euro Truck Simulator 2. So for this, to do any modelling which is not just doing textures through like paint.net or Photoshop, you're going to need to extract the base SES to do anything, whether using Blender, Zmodeler, anything. So to extract the base SES, you need to go into your Euro Truck Simulator directory and get the base.ses file. You also need to get the application SES Extractor. I'll post a link in the description of this where you can find it. And once you get that, all you got to do is grab your base SES, drag it on top so it opens with, and then a box will pop up and click Run. Once that's done, a command line will pop up, and then the files here will start extracting. Once they've finished extracting, you'll know because the pop-up will come off your screen, so there's nothing there. You can look in the folders and there'll be like all folders and lots of stuff in here. Then you know it's done. That's what you need to access the game files, like for example the vehicle, all the trucks, all the truck files are in here. So, to start off, you need to open Zmodeler3, and I presume you've activated your license. If you haven't, then you don't know how to. There are some instructions on the Zmodeler3 website. If not, message my page, Facebook, I'll link in the description and I can guide you through it. So if you want to import, the first thing you've got to do in modding is you're going to import. You can't mod onto nothing, so we're going to import a truck. So click the import key here at the top of the screen, or you can go File and Import. Either way works. So I'm going to click here, and then you're going to find where you've extracted your base to. So for me, it's on my second hard drive in base SES, and that's all my base here. So we're going to import a truck. So let's go Vehicle, Truck, and then you've got to pick a truck to import. For the purpose of this, I'll import the DAF Euro 6. So DAF Euro 6, and the file you want is truck.pmd. But don't just double click it and import this, all you've got to do first. So you have to go down to the bottom, and if you're importing a stock SES truck, you need to set both of these to your base SES. It's just if you're importing a modded truck, which is separate from the SES base, you need to set the mod folders separately. But for this purpose, click Browse. I'm going to find local disk, base SES, and click on that folder. Not any of them in between, the folder they're all located in. OK. And I've already done it on this one, so I can just click on base SES. So they should all end in wherever your base is located. Then, if you click on Truck, click Import, and then you should get something, and fail to locate texture. That sometimes happens, that's not a problem for now. We'll come back and see if we get any errors later regarding that. So, if you might think, oh, I've clicked Import and there's nothing happened, that's fine. If you look at the side, here, you've got the truck and you've got all the parts within. You just need, the reason nothing's shown up because it's not activated. Like if you go to the top right hand side here, click Cabin C will come up, or A, B, and then you got the chassis as well. You can of course put them together. It'll make. Then you got the UK variants as well. So there, now that is how you import a truck. So one of the next tutorials are going to be doing some modifications on the truck, and from there you need to export again. Now this is to get it obviously back into game. Now when you're exporting a mod that you've done, you need to click on Export, and then you need to get the path to where it is. But if you've modded a truck from the base, what you need to do is to make the same folder structure as here. So you need to make a vehicle folder, you need to make a truck folder, and then I'll do one for example on my desktop. I'll just put that to there, and then I've got a new folder. So new folder, vehicle, truck, and then so it's DAF_XF_Euro 6, and then that is where everything is. So from there, in Zmodeler, you would export to that folder, keeping the base here. Then you would change the mod folder to wherever that folder is. So mine would be on the desktop tutorial there. That's where I'd export to, and I would. And when I'm doing it, what I do is, when I'm exporting for the DAF Euro 6 folder, I will copy everything from here and put them in here. So then in Zmodeler, when I'm exporting, all I have to do is click on, go through the file path, and then click on the truck and overwrite it. Once that's overwritten and exported and done, what you got to do, you can leave that for now. Open where you've saved it to. Here, you need to right click and add to archive. So for this you need WinRAR, and then you set it as either a zip and store, or a zip and store again, but put the name and change the .zip to .ses, and then that's immediately an SES file which can go in your mods folder. Or zip files work fine, RAR files don't, but zip files and SES files work. So once that's done, you just take that, you can copy that, and then you need to go into your documents, Euro Truck Simulator 2 and mod, and here you put all your mods for the game. So then you literally just paste that into there, and then you'll be going into game. That's for a different tutorial, but that is the basics of Zmodeler3, of importing and exporting for making your own mods. If you want to see more, don't forget to like my Facebook page. Link will be on the screen now in the annotation. Just click on the logo which will say my Facebook page name. You can go like that. That's got all my modding stuff on it. There's lots of free releases of mods on there which you can take and use the import and export, which I've just shown you, to get them into game and working. So also subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Like the video, favourite the video. It does really help out a lot. You probably don't understand, but it does. When you see likes and subscribes, it really inspires you to do more. So please like the video if you want to see more. And that's it. Thanks. Goodbye.